Hello. I'm so curious. Have you ever noticed that in certain situations in your life, whether that's in your relationships or at your job or maybe with your family, that you abandon yourself? And what I mean by abandoning yourself is maybe there's times that you don't speak up when something doesn't feel right, or you override your needs in order to please others. Or maybe there's a way in which you shrink your truth just to keep the peace in a situation. And I ask this because I know this pattern really well. And through my own personal journey and work with internal family systems and parts work, I've really learned and gained clarity about why we do this and how to stop. So for me, I used to notice that I would agree to things that I didn't actually want. And then later I would feel really resentful, or I would feel drained and burnt out. And it wasn't because I was weak or that there was something wrong with me. It was because there were different parts of me that were running the show. So one part of me really wanted to protect me from rejection. And another part was really longing for belonging so deeply that it silenced my true needs. Can you relate to that? In parts work, we can see that we're made up of many different parts, and we know that those parts consist of protectors, managers, and exiles. And each of these parts has its own job. So when we abandon ourselves, it's often because either a protector part believes that staying quiet or pleasing others is going to keep us safe, or maybe a wounded part in exile carries old wounds of not being good enough, not being lovable, or maybe we were punished when we spoke our truth. And then our true self, the calm, compassionate presence within us, gets pushed aside in those moments when our parts take over and run the show. So I really want to offer a practice that you can try the next time you notice yourself abandoning your truth. So what we can do is pause and just take a deep breath. Bring some curiosity in and notice the part that wants to go along or to stay quiet, or to make everyone else happy. Just notice that in or around your body. And get curious and ask it, what are you afraid would happen if you didn't go along with this? Or if we spoke up? And just listen to the response. Bring some gratitude in. Maybe thank the part for protecting you for such a long time. And then you can ask, what does my deeper self actually want here? If I were to get some space from this part, how would I show up? And when you can start dialoguing with your parts in this way, instead of letting them run on autopilot, you slowly build a new pattern. And we can stop abandoning ourselves and begin showing up in alignment with our truth. So if this resonates, please let me know in the comments. I would love to hear. What part of you do you notice shows up when you abandon yourself? And if you'd like more guided practices in parts work and healing, please make sure to subscribe to this channel, because I will be sharing more about how to work with different parts, how to connect with our self-energy, how to map our system. And I'd love to share that with you and offer support to you on your journey. And I really want to invite you to remember that you're not broken and you don't need fixing. We all just have different parts doing their best to protect us. And the more we can bring compassion to them, the more we can come home to ourselves.